Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your general reading for the week of September 26th through October 2nd already. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I do also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope that you all are having the most amazing start to the week and you all had such a fabulous weekend. All right, let's go ahead and jump right in, see what is happening, going on, coming in for you this week. Whoa, jumped right out. Aquarius in general. Okay, we've got two here. Let's go ahead and get a couple of these guys as well. One or two, Spirit, just one or who? Okay. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Just jumping right out. Got two. Yep. Oh, interesting. Yes. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. All right. Aquarius. Some of you are moving into that happiness train. Interesting. The energy coming through with this is that some of you have potentially been doing some work and you're moving into this spirit, this mindset, this space of happiness after some time, maybe a turbulent storm where you didn't feel a lot of happiness. There is transformation coming in. There is a lot of potential change that's going to be coming around. Some new energy shifts coming through, maybe shifting energy out because you also have the healing card over here, Aquarius. So interesting energy coming through for you this week, moving into happiness, choosing happiness for yourself, making happiness a choice that you're making consistently every day, deciding who it is that you are, what it is that you want, where it is you want to be, who you decide to surround yourself with. You're moving into the state of happiness. And Aquarius, I gotta say, it looks good, and or it's going to look even better as you continue to move into this space. But isn't it interesting that you also have the Four of Pentacles? You've got Pentacles coming in within this happiness card. So within this happiness column or row. So you may be having some financial security. You've got that Four of Pentacles coming in here. Some of you may have felt that, finances hadn't been that stable, but there is some stability coming in. That may be what's bringing a little bit of happiness. Some of you may have felt as if you were living paycheck to paycheck for quite some time, and that may just be shifting for you during this time. Some of you may be getting promotions, some of you may be getting raises, some of you may just be moving into this feeling, this state of happiness and stability, feeling a bit more secure within your own life, within your own self, within your own skin, within your own situation. What's coming through here, Aquarius, is that some of you may have really had a turbulent time, or something happened that put you on some shaky or rocky ground. That is beginning to shift out. That happiness is coming in. That feeling of security, that feeling of stability is right around the corner for you. This is gorgeous. And or you're really moving into that state in this moment already, Aquarius, because then you have the Ten of Pentacles coming in here. Isn't this gorgeous? This is really having this kind of a windfall. Maybe this is an aha moment for some of you where you're like, I've been making this harder than it needed to be, or I'm really trying to reinvent the wheel. Now, this could be within relationship as well here, Aquarius. But this is really this kind of windfall energy that's all the things are falling into place. And it's almost as if things are happening that you couldn't have even seen or didn't expect to happen. And it's happening in this way, right? Because you've got this happiness, that energy changing around you, this happiness card here with that security, with that feeling of stability, or you know, that energy kind of rushing or flooding in, bringing you to this Ten of Pentacles energy, where it's as if, you know, it's happening in this way, and it's happening so easier than you potentially thought it could be. It's almost as if you're moving out of this space or this idea of limitations and moving into this space of ease and grace. It's, of course it's happening. Of course it's happening. And it's happening in this beautiful, graceful, easy way, in a way that you never could have expected. So that's gorgeous. Now you also have healing over here. So some of you have really been doing some healing, really looking inward, really kind of asking yourself some difficult or tough questions. And the answers that you've been getting have kind of been surprising you, in a sense that potentially if you had asked the questions sooner, the tough questions, the hard questions sooner, you could have already been in the space a while ago. But no, you know, shame or no guilt here, Aquarius, because you have began to do that, or you're going to be moving into the space of really healing. What is it that you've been holding on to? What is it that you haven't been letting go of? What is it that you have been kind of ruminating on or in, as far as past situations, past relationships, past financial difficulties, and potentially putting labels on yourself because of? What is it that you are ready to let go of that really needs you to take a hard look, take a difficult, you know, kind of eye to, or like the magnifying glass to, for some of you, and really allow yourself to ask those hard, difficult questions? That is what is potentially needed for those of you that aren't in that space yet this week, to really bring about this shifting of energy and this new awakening, these ahas, these surprises, this ease, this grace, this happiness, this healing. Okay. You also have the Judgment card coming in here. And isn't that interesting here, Aquarius? Because the Judgment card is really letting go of other people's, your need for other people's approval. So some of you may have really felt like you needed to stay in a place, stay in a situation, stay in, you know, a wound to kind of appease other people. And that does sound a little bit silly or backwards, but there is something called secondary gain, where sometimes when we stay in a place, it actually assists other people within their life. I hope that you understand what I'm saying there. But if we stay within a place, sometimes, Aquarius, it actually assists other people. And or sometimes when we do certain things, or have certain ails, or have certain situations or experiences that we're holding on to, it also allows for us to get certain potential sympathies. Now, don't shoot the messenger here, Aquarius, but certain sympathies, or certain assistances, or certain help, or that kind of thing from somebody else around us. And in a way, we're feeling as if we're giving or getting other people's approval in that instance. This is also coming through with that Judgment card as a second chance of sorts. So this healing is going to bring about this shift, this change, this ability within you, Aquarius, to almost begin again, start again. Now you also have the that Eight of Cups coming in here. And with that Eight of Cups, what is coming through, Aquarius, is that you're really leaving this behind. You're leaving behind whatever it is you're deciding, as far as secondary gain goes, as far as healing goes, what have you, and however that resonates for you. You're choosing to stand on your own 2 feet. You're choosing to let that go. You're choosing happiness over staying stuck or over staying in a place, and really allowing that feeling of security and stability to kind of flood through you, shifting that energy, letting that energy shift, letting the energy kind of move through the body. That may be for some of you within this healing process, within this letting go, maybe, you know, a lot of emotion, being overwhelmed with a lot of emotion, letting the tears flow and letting that energy move through. What a beautiful reading for you here, Aquarius. And then you also have over here, ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. So this in effect, Aquarius, some of you may have just really been staying in this place for this. It's almost as if this reading is backwards, like it could be flip-flopped. And either way, this is the way that Spirit wanted it to come through. But moving into that happiness also, allows for you to use your voice to speak up, to tell people and the universe what it is you need. Also, telling yourself, what kind of person are you choosing to be? Right? Who are you choosing to be? How are you choosing to show up? Notice the way that you may be labeling yourselves or allowing other people to label you, and really take a look at that. Ask the hard questions, ask the tough questions, and listen for the answers that come back and take them as the truth within yourself that is working so hard to be revealed to you. When you ask for what you want or ask for what you need, even, it doesn't imply weakness. It implies that strength, that knowledge, that connection with self, to know what it is that you need, know what it is that is going to assist you in whatever phase or space you may be during this time. And it allows the universe to really come in and surprise you as well, Aquarius, because the universe can bring you exactly what it is that you want or need. Spirit, the universe, however that resonates for you, exactly what you need. And it can also surprise you and bring you something even better. Okay, now you also have the Four of Cups coming in here with that, which is super interesting. Some of you really have been frustrated with the state of things, and that is where this happiness and the stability, the security, this Ten of Pentacles energy is coming in, Aquarius, because it feels as if you are making a decision to choose happiness for yourself over and above everything else, to allow this healing to happen, to occur, to allow yourself to let go of anything, to allow yourself this second chance, this new beginning, this new bright path to start again on. And you really are opening up, or going to begin opening up, and really stating what it is, and telling your not only yourself, asking the questions, the tough, difficult questions, and allowing the response that comes through you, letting that energy shift, but also letting go of that frustration and allowing things to be as they are, as they shift, as they move. Okay, things will unfold in the way that they are meant to, Aquarius, but sometimes we get frustrated with the process. We want to speed it up, or we want things to happen a certain way, or we really are attached to things. And this is really coming through with this Four of Cups, with detaching, with knowing that those cups are there, that there's one that's potentially being offered, but there's a potential also that you may not be noticing, that being stuck in these places where you may have not been feeling that happiness. This decision is coming through with kind of this big surprise where it can be easy, Aquarius. It can be easy. And all of us have different paths. We all have different experiences, different knowledge, different situations that we've been through. But we also can choose to allow for things to be easy, for things also to be exciting. Sometimes we confuse that feeling of excitement with feelings of anxiousness, or with feelings of overwhelm, and sometimes it really just is excitement. So we can simplify it a little bit as well, Aquarius. I'm hoping that that's making sense. We don't have to always make things harder for ourselves. We can choose happiness in each moment, and that feeling of security, that feeling of stability, and allow ourselves to move into that space. We can also allow Spirit, universe to surprise us with even something better. And then you also have the Page of Pentacles. So again, there may be some strong emotion. This may actually be around finances. It could be around love, relationship as well. It could also be around health, as we have that healing and that Judgment card, Aquarius. So your health could be improving, but this is kind of going through this process of really, opening up, making that decision for that happiness, allowing yourself to heal, allowing that energy to shift out, and opening up and asking for what you want. What a gorgeous, gorgeous reading. Now, with the Page of Pentacles here, Aquarius, this is really reaching the expectations that you're setting for yourself. This is really having that good news that may be coming in as well. So you may be having some good news coming in, but you're really making plans and getting ready to set out on this new adventure. that happiness, this healing, that this opening up, asking for what you want is bringing in for you. And spirit universe is right there, has your back, is really in the space with you, collaborating for you, with you here, Aquarius, to bring this happiness to you. And again, the part of the reason for that, of course, spirit, universe, however that resonates for you, is always collaborating with you and for you. Yet there's times where you have to make that decision yourself, Aquarius. But there is good news. There is a surprise coming in. And, that happiness is a decision that you make, that decision that you make that assists you in bringing that feeling of security, that feeling of stability, that feeling of that Ten of Pentacles energy, with kind of that windfall or those ahas, that eye-opening experience, that eye-opening insight that really lets this all play out in this beautiful way for you, Aquarius. So you have a lot of beautiful shifts coming in. You have some transformation coming in, some stability. For some of you, again, who may have felt like you have been living paycheck to paycheck with the Pentacles here, it's interesting because the cards that are here, aside from the major arcana, are all cups or pentacles. So some financial changes and some releasing of emotions, some healing around that, also asking for what you want, releasing of some frustration, and allowing things to unfold as they will. So what a gorgeous week for you here, Aquarius. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.